alive as the party of Power Rangers continue the adventures in the world of Tithir in the episode number 138, as they delve really deep into the places, into the territory of Drow. And in our last episode, which happened some time ago, I'm gonna quickly recap what happened for everybody, including me. If somebody is interested in our company journal, we have everything in the Patreon page. Link is in the stream description. There you can see the full company diary. But as a general recap, last time the party decided to join the request of help from Adventures Guild that they sent to them, and they have come to a meeting spot where other adventure party gathered. Beforehand, of course, having encountered and suffering a humiliating defeat earlier, almost being enslaved by Drow, the party decided to shop. So you spend a lot of time shopping, right? And you are thinking that you are fully prepared against everything that's coming your way. So yes, you saw other adventuring party, and Diamond Commander of the guild, Diamond rank, Sabagzar Drakantau, is the person who gave you an assigned tunnel entrance that was found by one of the scouts. And I think you got not only one entrance but two, because there were more parties supposed to come, but not that many joined. There are approximately 7 or 6 adventuring guild parties that decided to join the quest, so everybody is doing their own part. Doing my own part, yes? Exactly. So, as you go in deep into the tunnels, you realized that most of them were done by the purple worms that were traveling and then finally reaching the surface. And the deeper you go, the more familiar the surrounding was to you, and more flashback memories it was bringing to you of your trip into the Underdark back in the Pit of Malice. And at some point you have been ambushed by a pair of the Drow stalkers who were on the lookout and took you as an easy prey. However, due to your preparation, you actually managed to quickly dispatch both of them. And out of, I don't know what generosity, but you decided to reanimate one of them by normal methods, not making them corpses, I mean. But just to interrogate. And during the interrogation, Sas started to play as if everything is in hands of Rafe, as if she's like total commander. Rafe is using her whip of command that she got from a Drow commander earlier. So both of you made quite a convincing show in front of this reanimated Drow. And as far as I remember, you said that you are no stranger to Drow and that you are here on business. And you are looking, you ask him to get you to the supply point where most of the loot from raids is being gathered to. And yeah, due to your convincing, he kind of like took your authority, and seeing how you're both, all of you trying to obey what Rafe says, it's kind of very close to his heart and his upbringing. So he was taking you deeper, all the time looking back if you're following him, into the tunnels, making dozens and dozens turns and going deeper and deeper. And I think we ended our game as you have approached one large cavern, and you could hear that there is a stream of water somewhere ahead of you, sounded fairly strong, And you could see from the moment, from the entrance to this cavern where you're at, that maybe 200 meters away further, a bit down from elevation you're stand on, you could see the shore and a bit of the camp where the drow was taking you, so it's on the other side of that river. You could see several drows walking there from a distance. You could see some people being manacled to each other lying on the ground. You can also see plenty of boxes and plenty of other construction looking material from a distance that you are at. And yeah, your main quest from Adventurers Guild is to recover Moonsteel stones. And this is mission as of a strategic importance. And the main warning that the Adventurer Guild told you is that by no means you should use the open fire next to it. Next to those stones. Well, that was a quick recap. I think in the maps and lore we have a picture of that a surviving drow that currently he is disarmed, and yeah, he is holding to his side where he took one of the hits from you, but you kind of healed him. He doesn't look that healthy, and as he arrived to this cavern and kind of like pointing you the direction, "This should be the place," he says. And he looks at your rave reaction. Wait.
We were just taking... No?
Yeah, what do you do?
Menos the plan.
I think for bigger details, you can also now open your character sheets, and you can click the play button there.
No.
Yep. And this is where you could see a part of the map.
It doesn't work.
I should enable it. Give me a second.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Can you see?
It's nice.
Yeah, they have just made an update to this maps functionality, so I hope it crashes less than usually.
It's very colorful.
It's nice.
So now I also have I can see who is connected from you. I can see which characters who controls what. And I can also see now the player's view as a DM. So now I know what you see. And also I stream the same screen what you see, I guess, to the on stream. It's with the gray borders, yes? Yes. So finally an update to an alpha feature.
What is this, like, colorful mushrooms?
Those are bushes. Bushes, and also with, you can see that it's pretty large stones there, which are covered with some kind of a blue glimmering moss. Okay, I see some spamming incoming. But I guess you can use the new functionality. I think it's ping.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the point and ping.
The ping is very...
Very aggressive, yes?
Yes.
Okay, let's
But
try
this
not
is
to
nice.
abuse the ping. Well, yeah, Yes, so as this is what you can see currently from your position, and the drow is pointing you the direction where you can see the part of the river and part of the camp on the other side. He's also saying, here, where the right should be the main entrance.
Well, are you coming with us?
Well, I kind of have to. I have to explain the reason why did I abandon my post before I was changed. And I guess bringing guests would be important reason enough for me not to get punished.
Okay, so do we just walk in or?
Up to you.
We should somehow communicate.
Okay. Can we communicate without him noticing?
Well,
Well, that would be suspicious.
I
But yeah, you can do as a players, I guess.
can we really?
Okay.
Let's say you had this conversation of your planning while he was unconscious before you revived him.
Yeah, that's very, very fair assumption. Hmm. Okay, so I
I
just
see
think like
one dead humanoid body in case we need it.
yeah, that's a start. That could also mean that the plants here are poisonous or let's say deadly. But I was just thinking, in case we want to fight, maybe we want to take into consideration moving through the plants and attacking the camp over here, because there are two mages. If we can kill them first, that would be good. But yeah, if we want to talk, then let's go through the gate.
Yeah, but
What
we
do you
need
feel
to-
like?
That was the thing. We needed a good argument, right? Like, because we told this guy that the queen or whatever, she had something for us. We were just gonna pick it up because she was her friend, something similar to that, right?
Hmm?
Yeah, so we don't want to waste her time. We just want to pick the stuff up and leave. But
Okay, but do you think we can talk our way through the whole camp? Like, I don't see us, fooling other mages. This guy, we fooled him because we killed him, we revived him, he was alone. But we don't just fool the drow mages, right? Or do you want to try?
well, we can try. If it goes wrong, then we start fighting as usual.
But then we are on disadvantage if the fight starts then. For now, we can still have advantage if we strike first. Imagine we take out the two drow mages, let's assume it's all there is. That would be an easier fight.
But it would be good to be able to locate something we are looking for from far, maybe. And if we locate it, we can just kill everyone and take it.
So we scout a bit?
Yes. Because wasn't it
Although-
like... Or do
Or
we need
try to
actually to go
scout.
in to start seeing all of those objects that they keep?
I suppose we don't see the objects piled up yet. We're just outside. We could try some scouting, but then we need to get rid of this drow guard.
Should we kill him again?
Sure. I mean... Oh wait a sec. Just quick question. What about your spell slots and stuff? What about your health points, spell slots?
No, health is fine.
Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, spell slots wise also okay, just Firebolt is a bit a bit weakened. Like he's, yeah. So if you could heal forward in some way, that would not be too bad. I mean, wait, Polo can heal him.
Probably better than me. I mean, but if you don't have to use like very valuable spell slots for that.
If we have time for a ritual, so that's 10 minutes, Polo can heal the whole party technically if anyone else is missing hit points.
Maybe Zaz is, no?
No?
No. Oh, then...
Well, milady, should I lead the way?
Yes.
Wait, Polo says. My friend is feeling a bit, how to say, a bit weakened. Let's take some 10 minutes. We had a long walk. Polo starts performing the healing ritual.
Yeah.
How dare you
uh,
two object? Our leader, you.
Right.
Of course, milady, we should go, as you say.
The drow is looking
Let's
like...
enjoy the view of the river. You wanted to see, the river, I remember.
Yes, and really good.
Let's freshen up before we enter the camp. Maybe,
Ah, yeah, let's go.
clean the shoes and,
Yes. We will
Makeup.
behind us, so yeah.
Okay.
So you
Oh,
can stay with
fine.
this guy, and we can go to the river.
Who stays with which guy?
You wanted to stay. You wanted to heal, like 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, so Sus and Rafe alone take a walk to the river.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Well, just to try to see more from... Okay,
Okay.
let's move.
And Polo takes the time and performs the prayer of healing as a ritual.
Okay, should we go? Can we go?
You can move your tokens.
Okay, what do we do when I go?
Oh, wait a minute. I can't
look at the
perform a
body.
spell as a ritual. What happened?
What?
No. I
What?
thought I can, but I can't. It's not a ritual spell, my bad. Okay, never mind, there's no healing. We
I
can
don't
all
think there is
take a look
any
at the river.
ritual spell that you can use as a healing.
Okay.
Yeah, like that's sad. Alright, then no healing, but we can still take a look at the river. All together, why not?
Well, if you move your tokens, then I would be expanding the view that's available to you.
All the leader.
Who has the most poison
no.
resistance?
Zaz.
Yes.
Maybe you want to go there first because it looks poisonous.
Yes, please wait. I'll
Yeah.
check, the
It
path.
has to be my shield, right? So I'll follow you.
So I'm gonna go and then I'm gonna clean all the weird vegetables, not vegetables. Well, all the greenery that might be in a way and looks dangerous.
Well, as you're moving through and trying to carefully not to touch anything, I would like you, Sas, to roll me survival.
I will survive. 25 is critical 20.
Well, you move as if you were never there. Like you don't feel, you're avoiding every single tiny bit of all those leaves, of any of the moss, of any of those spores in the air, getting in your lungs even.
Could I have collected a few poisonous spores or something like that that I recognized?
Well, yeah, you can. They're just
I
in the
survived.
air. They're just in the air. You realize that this general area and those purple bushes, this is not something that would probably grow on the surface. It requires quite a lot of moisture and darkness to grow. And you realize that maybe this is one of those plants which is poisonous by nature and could be used by a variety of applications. So you avoid touching it, so nothing happens to you, and because it's a crit, it also you tell it to rave naturally.
To hold the breath. I mean, we can hold the breath for a minute.
And as you get closer, you see a body lying there in one of the bushes. And as you take a closer look at it, this body seems to belong to an elf who is dressed as a citizen of a normal town from above. And you do not see any visible kind of injuries on him. Yes? The only thing that attracts your attention is that his clothes and everything that he's wearing is completely soaked. Yes? And there is a couple of those branches from the bush that he might have touched before. And maybe he ate them. Who knows? They look to be broken next to where he lies down. From a quick check, he might look as one of those prisoners from a jail camp, but whose escape attempt wasn't successful.
And is there like a way to the water, or there's like a what is this? Like it goes up or goes down?
It's maybe like a meter and a half of stone elevation. So imagine it's a river that got its own pathing through the stone of the Underdark. So
So there's no way to
you
reach
can
the water.
you can jump from one blue stone to another one, and well, you can definitely look down there. But yeah, you can absolutely do. Currently, you're still covered well by those bushes that are growing around you.
So I'm gonna tell that to Rave that we cannot unfortunately reach the water. I think it's not a good idea. There's no easy way to get to the water.
It's not a shallow path, yes. If that's what you were asking.
I mean, I could probably do it, but the whole party probably is not gonna make it.
Can we just destroy some of these plants to make a path?
Or
Well,
if you want, we can burn it all.
Now Rave is talking, yes?
A distraction. It's really good, really good. I have a long fuse for the dynamite. We can plant it here. Or we can throw one into the boat with like a minute delay.
Can we see the boat from here?
Yeah, actually,
you can see the boat.
as you were getting closer, you could see a bit more from the map.
Okay.
And yeah, from a point of view where you're standing, this is where you can finally actually see. I think I can point it. Here, yes? You can see? This is where you can see actually things which look like chests or sacks of goods on anything else which is just thrown there on the ground.
Okay, that's where we need to go. So maybe it's actually really a good idea, like blowing a few things here and running and going the other direction.
Looking at the map, I see something that looks like an arbalist. We know how arbalisters hurt. So I'm just thinking, if we start a fight, if there's a possibility, maybe we can take out the mages and the arbalists. So that's the main source of damage. So we don't want these to... We want to be close up to that, right? To be able to kill it. If they stand in the back line, we have to eat lots of damage. And there will be drows in between them and us. If we go the long way, I think.
So map-wise, it's about 150, 140 feet to where you're standing from where you see Arbalister. I'm using the ruler on the map. And you're 80 feet from the entrance, basically, on the bottom.
I can get one mage. But after that, I don't know. If you can get the other one. Maybe Polo can do a headshot.
I mean, Polo can also cross the river. That should work. I mean, how's the ceiling of this cave looking? Is it also full of poisonous plants?
No, ceiling instead it has quite a few rock formations there, and it's very much similar to the original cave where you were ambushed before, where some of the stalkers were hiding there. So there are some pillars there which could be used for like a hiding spots, and well, as per height, it's the tallest part is where the river is. It's maybe like 7-8 meters, but on average the ceiling height in this cavern is about 3.5 meters.
Okay, so Polo can definitely walk on the ceiling to the other side. So we could do a quick hit and run there. But maybe I've been overthinking it. We could also just, once we walk into the camp, the arbalists cannot shoot at us because there are rocks in between. So maybe that's also fine. But yeah. Do you want to first talk, Rafe? Or do we attack them right away? I think we should decide this now.
Yeah, you felt a little, with disadvantage if we would talk and it doesn't work.
Most likely, yeah. We would have to be very lucky.
Who knows, maybe we should tell this other drow that he should introduce us. And, well, if the others think that he's stupid, then they can kill him, and then we still have time to prepare to kill the rest.
Oh, let's go
We can do
diplomacy.
the talking, no?
Okay. Okay, if we can try that, but maybe Polo would stay back. Just in case Polo works best from the back lines, and just in case you get sandwiched by enemies there or so, maybe it's good to have him in the back. Is that fine with you? Okay. Good, then we can do it like that.
Was it the end or not healing?
Huh? What?
Did you heal at the end? Are you in... Oh, okay.
No, it didn't heal. So if you have like some lower spell slots you don't need, I would love to take the healing. Let's see what he's carrying himself. Yeah, okay. Maybe Forward drinks the healing potion by himself. Let's see how well that goes. 17. Okay, that's nice. It's fine. Power doesn't need healing. Okay, then maybe you can tell this drow like good reason and excuse why Polo's staying back.
Well,
Then
Oh,
the party
he's
can
just
go,
staying
right?
back because to make sure that you don't betray us, because we cannot trust anybody. I mean, why would he expect that we trust him?
Okay. I think whatever you say, he'll be fine with that.
Yeah. Okay. So.
um,
Hmm.
but Polo would still now start. Oh no, wait. Like, why don't I have any ritual spells left? Yeah, Polo would start a ritual for the spell detect magic. Just because it's handy to have. Why not? And he would just, you know, climb the ceiling, the M somewhat, you know, like a Batman person. Like a bat person, I mean. And hide somewhere in between the rock formations and trying to get a good overview of everything. And he's just sitting then there silently and observing.
Trying to find other people that are also hiding, right?
Yeah, he still has in mind those guys that were in this.
I mean, okay.
okay, so several
Okay.
things happened first.
Okay.
As Sas is doing some kind of manipulations with the mask he had to attune to. Right?
Right.
Yeah, just touching the mask a few times. Nothing special. Are you guys ready?
I
For
see a
diplomacy?
creature in the river.
Yes, but how am I supposed to reach the river without hurting?
I'm just saying there's a creature in the river. Maybe we should not see it.
Oh, it's far.
It's fine. It's fine.
So-
it just lives there.
I see, I see. I see.
So there is a secret agent, secret tentacle agent now in the waters. And using your telepathy link, let's say it works, and this is what he reports to you, and I am revealing you what he can see. He also
good.
tells you that there is quite a lot of very tasty flesh remains on the bottom of the water.
Really
And
good,
bones.
Really good.
He is happy. This is a nice place.
He's gonna be there, chilling.
Chuling. He's gonna chuling. Okay. Well, what were the others? That was Sas' actions. He summoned in a creature.
Well, Polo would do as
Polo stays behind.
set. Yes, but on the ceiling. So he climbs the ceiling, stays hidden there, looks and out for enemies, hidden enemies, listens if he can hear something, and before doing that, he gives the Vigilant Blessing to Rafe.
Okay, so it's then Rafe, Farveld, and Sas, which are now standing next to the captured drow, who is unsure and grows kind of like impatient in a way. But, and then also suspicious, seeing how the polo is dun 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 to the wall.
Good job, Paulo. Safety first. We should always remember about the leader's safety. There could be traitors inside the camp. We should cover your back. Standard procedure.
Let's go.
Paulo would
So?
like to do a hidden action, if that's possible.
Like what?
He just wants to hide it from the drow guy. So he wants to, while passing by, hand the drift globe to Rafe, but in a way that the drow does not see it.
What do you want to give me?
The drift globe. Remember this thing that dispelled the darkness in our last fight? The thing we bought for 7k?
Okay, yes, that we all put a little bit of money, maybe. Was it?
Yes, and it looks, if you scroll a bit up in maps and lore,
You can send it again, I
it
think.
looks like a fiery globe.
Mhm. So you can use it as an action and it will cast a daylight spell.
So it's now in Rafe's possession, yes?
Yeah, because for now it makes sense if Polo stays back. You guys should have that.
Okay.
Can it break?
Can you what?
Can it break?
No. I would say it's a magic item that doesn't break that easily. So, what you doing? Are you walking into the camp?
Yes, but we're telling the drow to lead the way. Can you... Yes, can you take us there? Through a safe path? Because you know this way better than us, and we're visitors. So, please.
And he says,
Yes.
"Okay, let's head faster, so that I can introduce you to our commander. Make sure you step in step after my steps. Quite a lot of traps."
Okay.
So, and as he gets you closer to which looks to be an outpost, the entrance to the gates, you can see a couple of drow standing there. And what's unusual about those drows there is that they are holding a small shield and a spear. And I don't think you've ever seen before a drow wielding a spear before. They are quite fond of swords, and some often quite double wielding two swords. But these dudes are using the shield and spear. And as you're entering in, those two dudes, they are kind of looking very attentively at you, but they're seeing that the fellow drow walking in. You realize that their faces do not really flinch, they're quite well trained, and they are too well trained to ask really questions. But they definitely took notice of you and how you are dressed, how you behave. They immediately notice a whip of command in Rafe's hand. And they also observe the weaponry. that Farwell and Sas is carrying along. So as you're proceeding in, following the footsteps of the drow, at some places he is pointing to you that, "Ooh, please, milady, couple steps to the left now, and couple steps to the right now." And then he even points, above, and you can see like a large piece of rock there, which from first look doesn't look like anything to you. But well, that could be smashing damage.
Speedrun, let's go.
Well, as you proceed further on, you find yourself next to another forepost, where there are two more of the drows standing. And there is a tiny bridge here. And you see on this bridge a pair of those spear warriors, which are like now carrying a body, what seems to be a drow, not a drow, but of a dwarf. And as you are appearing there next to the bridge, they're throwing this body into the water.
Do we recognize this person or dwarf? Maybe we saw him from the pies before or something like that, no?
Well, he doesn't look to be equipped with anything. He has only civilian clothes on him. He lands with his face down and kind of floats for a bit. Sas, you can describe what happens.
The Chuvi is really happy, and there's some blood stains coming from the water. He
Yes,
gets inspiration. Yes.
Inspiration. Chewie gets inspiration.
He had a great lunch or breakfast.
You can see
And
how
then
both of the drows are cackling with a laugh as they see him being definitely devoured under the surface of the water. They're saying something in Undercommon, but I don't think any one of you...
Of course, TM. I can understand Undercommon natively.
Sas, you with your dictionary.
No, it's natively. It's not dictionary.
It's dictionary, man. You realize two words there. One is sleep, and a second one was fishes.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and as you're passing by, it actually gets quite narrow in the spot where you're at, as they are still standing on the bridge. And this is where you are actually starting to see more of the inner camp that was previously hidden behind fortifications and was too far away from you to see.
The cannon. My God.
Yes, so as you're looking around, you realize that there's quite a lot of items just being dropped in disarray in many places. You do realize, yes, that there is like something that resembles a cannon that you've seen earlier on one of the airships, but this one is way smaller, and maybe somebody like Goliath could even carry it in hands, but this one is kind of mounted on something. You are unsure if it's armed or anyone can use it, but yeah, it's just an unusual piece of weaponry here, and it definitely doesn't belong. It definitely has been brought here. Maybe it's part of the loot from the raiding, as many of the other things. And further inside of the camp, you can see a table, and this is where a very unusual sight you can see. Because the creature that immediately notices your advance as you're passing the breach, and this is where your drow captive seems to be heading to, looks the following way. I'm posting a picture in Maps and Lore now.
Huh.
But why? I thought, wow, what is this?
Wrong movie, GM.
Well, there is no
Really?
such thing as a wrong move.
We're not at a good level for this. Let's just turn back. Let's come back once we level up.
Throw a sperm whale at her. What do you mean not enough level? You know? She cannot
So-
survive 10,000 tons. Easy.
You can see that her gaze and the multiple of snakes on her head is immediately gets fixated on the scout that was your guide here, and that he is actively like kind of trying to get smaller under her gaze. And I would allow all of you to roll me an insight check.
Don't have any
DM,
recovery.
so Polo silently moved all of this time. Was he within a place where he could see the Medusa? So can he roll
No.
2 or not?
No.
Okay.
Wait,
Polo
you
doesn't
wanna?
know.
You don't tell me that something happens and then Polo is just there. No, Polo is left there by the entrance. If Polo you
Okay,
want to do
then-
something, Polo, you have to tell it to me in advance.
Okay, then. But then I have to interrupt you because you don't leave time for Polo to do stuff.
Well, that's part of your planning.
Okay. Then I'm moving Polo back. 1 sec, where was he?
So
Just there.
Polo can be above in the ceilings, and as you are now trying to move there very silently, I would like you to roll me a stealth check.
Wait. Move it where?
You're on the ceiling now, basically in several meters away from the first set of guards.
Okay. Roll. What was it? Stealth, right?
Yep.
27.
27. As you're passing through, you realize that there are several spots just there where you currently find yourself, just above the guard's position, where probably quite often somebody is keeping their own guard in other times. But at the moment, those nests, per se, they are empty.
Okay.
Guard nests. As you're proceeding on, you realize that there are actually several of those fishy-looking stone pillars above on the ceiling, and you're trying to avoid them all, and not to trigger any traps.
Does Polo
So-
understand how to trigger those traps from above on the ceiling where he is?
Well, that would be another roll for me, and I think this would be a sleight of hand / well, understanding of a trap. Well, let's go with sleight of hand. Let's go with sleight of hand.
Doesn't want to trigger them now, just to maybe trigger them later to understand
Yeah,
how it
understanding
works,
the mechanism.
Okay. Okay. So 30.
Well, you realize that the method of those traps is fairly simple. Probably somewhere on the ground there is a hidden trapdoor, which is activated by some pushing or any other mechanism, which in turn releases the hatch which currently holds that pillar in place. And as you can observe the mechanism itself, you can see that it has been in use before, as somebody was recreating that pillar or maybe placing some substitution back on the top. In the darkness, as people are passing by, everything looks natural, but the one you're standing next to is definitely a substitute of previously used trap.
So Polo would understand how to trigger this from above where he is.
With your sleight of hand, do you have thieves tools?
Yes.
So if you would be in there, I think you can, with this roll, you can modify or you can make the hatch weaker. Yeah, up to you if you want to rig the trap or not.
So that would mean that it just drops at whatever point without being triggered?
It becomes unreliable, yeah. If you have a method of how to time it or do it with any other means, you tell me.
Okay. No, then just leaving it as is for now and would move on.
Okay, so as you're moving just, let's say, all the way to the bridge, this is where you are in direct visibility of the camp, and you can also see the cannon, and you can see how the drow is now talking to the Medusa. So what was your insight checks there, guys? Sas?
22.
Rafe, 22.
No. Low.
Ours is
Marvel?
25.
Okay, then Farvelt and Rafe, as you're observing his behavior in front of her, you realize that even though she is sitting and he is standing, he's trying to be to make himself as small and as low as possible. And what you also with your roll immediately notice is that under no circumstances he tried even looking at her face. He's just looking at his feet as she is carefully observing his gear, and she asks, "Why did you abandon your post? The change is only in 4 hours due." Well, this whole conversation happens in Undercommon, naturally. So only Sas is catching some of the words, I assume. She does sound pissed, and she does sound to be in command. He is responding, pointing at you, and then pointing at the wound to his side. And Sas, you recognize the word princess, I think you used it to him. Like guests, something like this. Business.
Honored guests.
Yes. And she is kind of like making a sign to him as he steps to the side and further on, and this is where you, Rafe, and she are now in the conversation. So as she looks from the table at you, Rafe, you see this gaze exactly in your face.
What do I feel?
Well, exactly. How do you feel? How do you stand up to the gaze? What do you do? How do you start the conversation?
Should I start? I thought that she was gonna tell me something first.
Well, she is observing you, and she seems to be in control here. She's not asking questions. She's waiting you to do anything.
I don't wanna. Okay. No. Just saying. Can you understand our language? I mean,
Well, yes. What brought you to our territory?
yes, we're kind of acquaintances with was it the princess or a queen? How do we call her?
Priestess.
The priestess. With the priestess, and yeah, we're here to
Which
discuss some
one?
things that she had for us. Then what?
You had the notes.
Did we know the
you had
name?
the
Did we know the name? We knew the name, right?
We knew it. Last time we knew it. Last time.
Last
Let's see if we
Milena,
can
Milena,
find
Milena,
it.
Milena, Milena.
Okay.
Priestess Milena.
Okay.
So you're saying you're friends with her and you have something.
Friends,
Oh.
we have business together, yes. Yeah, I don't think that we can consider our different races really friends, but for business we can always interact, right?
She looks very attentively at you and then also looks at the whip of command in your hand, looks at those men behind you and says, "It's been a while since Milena was attending to our outposts, and I do not have any direct favors or tasks from any other priestess of Loth regarding any of the outsiders."
She doesn't trust you enough to give you these tasks.
So, Rafe, do you say anything? Well, I would like you to roll me your best persuasion roll with disadvantage.
Why disadvantage?
Because you're not saying anything.
Silently persuading.
No, didn't I say that maybe she didn't trust her for
Well.
communicating the errand, whatever.
Well, she doesn't have any recordings of that, and you're just random guys coming to the outposts. So there's no trust among the drow themselves, among each other. What to talk about the outsiders?
Well, trust is in hours for them then. Then more persuasion twice.
Yes, please.
Okay.
It's 15.
Mm-hmm.
She stands up and comes directly to your face, Rafe. You do not feel that. Yeah, she is a bit taller than you, and as she's looking down at you, she looks at the whip of the command in your hand and says,
I mean, I'm holding it really
Yeah.
I will not
She
let her
says-
take it or something. Yeah.
Yes, you have a very peculiar item in your hands. Can you tell me, how did you get it in your possession?
It was a gift, but I don't have to tell you from who or why or when. It's my item.
A gift. Such gifts usually come with slaves attached. And as she looks around, they do not look like your slaves.
How do you know how a slave from me would look like?
Well, Rafe, you're coming here and saying that you have a business with the Priestess of Loth. And business with outsiders, mostly for drow, means slave trade. And what you're saying now doesn't support your case that you know a lot about slave trade.
But I never said slave trade. I always talked about some item we need to pick up.
Yeah, and she has no proof of that. So... And then she looks at the pile of things that they're lying on the side from all the raiding they made. Says, And what would be the item that, according to your words, you're supposed to pick up from Milena? And why?
It's a few stones. I don't. My deal is with Milena, not with you. I don't know how to explain so much.
Does Polo have time to move while this conversation is happening?
Yes.
And the
Okay.
Chewie also.
Chuli can also move.
Okay, Polo's moving
There or something. She's asking too much.
away from the Medusa. He's
Chewie
eyeing
is
the arcane ward.
So, okay, you are targeting or doing something? You're preparing action? What are you doing, Polo?
No, just looking like at the arcane ward, trying to, maybe be within reach for a good shot.
Yeah, it's everything is a good shot while
Mhm.
you're above. Well, we're still gonna use your 27 roll for stealth for that. Well, does Sas has anything to say to save the
so the
situation?
Chewie wants to do something and Sas wants to do something.
Go ahead.
So the Chewie first uses the husk of a body, and there's like a dead hand rising from the water. It's full of slime and full of poisonous, weeds and everything that is, in the water and the bottom. But inside of it, there's a huge claw. So the Chewie is wearing a costume, and he starts to to slowly, how do you say?
Wave?
No, there's the ropes that hold the bridge, right? He wants to damage them, but not to the point that it falls, but to the point when someone steps on it, it will fall.
Okay, do you have the stats
He has really
for Chewie?
powerful claws. Yes,
Do you
he has
have the
19
stats?
strength.
Yeah, it's not about the strength, it's about stealth.
Oh, he's very stealthy. He's huge creature. It would
He's
be
light.
enough for the claw just to get out of the water. He's not showing up.
Yeah, he's actually quite big. So, okay, and Sas wants to do what?
Sas wants to check if this cannon is ready to fire. Is it loaded? Is it damaged? What condition is it? Do I just need to light the
Roll the perception, please. As you are still standing kind of like in Rave's retinue behind her back, you also want to investigate on something.
27.
Ooh, nice one.
Well, let's say as you were passing this cannon by, you realize that it is fully armed there. And the only thing that's missing is the lead fuse.
So,
And of course
so
some
I'm
targeting.
able to lit it or not in case I want it.
Well, tell me how you lead the fire. Use your bare hands? With the speed of your... How do you do it?
Well, this thing called basic adventurers equipment. They have this 2 stones that you scratch and then the fire comes out. It's magic.
Yeah, you can, of course, you have that equipment, you can do it.
Okay, that was my action. I wanted to know if this cannon is operational and loaded.
Well, as there are some sounds coming from the bridge itself and water, that naturally would attract some attention from the Drow who are looking down. First, of course, they were happy in seeing that the husk of the corpse was eaten along by somebody, but now that seems to be maybe a trouble, so they're just looking and seeing what might happen. As per your stare contest, Rave,
Are we doing a circle?
Yes.
Medusa. Good luck.
Yes. Rave, I would like you to roll me Constitution saving throw.
What's Constitution?
No, we don't have any restoration potions. Don't do that. Just close your eyes.
Well,
I
she was
could.
talking face to face.
Yeah.
Well,
26.
well. Basically, Rave is kind of unarmed in her staring contest with Medusa for now, but you do definitely feel that there was certain negative effect that she tried to pull her to, and she looks generally kind of surprised by the power of your will or constitution, that you didn't even flink, you know, and didn't even move, and she's like, well, you certainly have the guts, but everything what we bring from raids belongs to the draw, and I have my own responsibilities. I cannot dispatch you anything without a solid proof.
Is this the only place where there are items? Like, maybe we were led to the wrong place. Maybe we're supposed to go to another one where they actually knew about this.
Well, she's like, what do you mean another place? Didn't Milena tell you to come exactly here? She's like,
Yeah. We didn't even know where it was, right? We were led to this place, so.
well, she says, we have a plentitude of the camp's supplies which are connecting us to the surface, and many dozens of them are well protected and suited for doing business with surfacers. I thought that should be obvious. Sus?
As I see that Rafe is having troubles, and can I assist her with something?
Go ahead. Are you gonna lead the fuse of the cannon?
I'm gonna bend my knee and I'm gonna pull out the Eye of Sauron, and I'm like, "Milady, maybe ask, the Lord for maybe something happened with the communications," and I'm gonna give you a huge ball with fire in it. That looks
What was
like a magical artifact.
That's that orb that you bought, yes?
It is Eye of Sauron, yes, with the eternal fire, and Rafe, she is a fire, person. So
Well,
she
what was the
totally
name of the
speaks
item
with
again?
God using that. What item? It's Eye of Sauron.
I mean, I remember you buying it. It's a first level spell just there for light.
It's second level spell. Eternal Fire, I think it's called, or something like that. Inside the glass ball.
Continuous flame, I think. Well, I assume it's brightly lit, yes?
Let's. I think it's not bright light. It's like a normal light.
Is it daylight?
Within some. No. It's a normal torch light.
Okay,
whatever the torch does, it does the same.
Okay, if you have a crystal ball of fire in your hands.
I want to activate it.
Sorry for disrupting you, and I'm gonna back off just enough to get behind the cannon over here.
Okay.
Sorry, my lady. Sorry.
Rafe, what do you mean by activating it? It only gives the light.
No, not this one. The other one.
The bright light? You're activating it?
I want to, yes, because it will not lead me anywhere. Like, she is very smart, so there's nothing that will convince her.
Okay, so as Saz backs off closer to the cannon, and Paulo is taking aim there on the ceiling, Rafe is holding this crystal ball in one hand, but she wants to use a different one in a different hand.
You have so many objects now.
So many orbs, and that definitely brings a very puzzled look until the very moment that the Rafe activates the flash and basically SWAT everybody down. Yes, this kind of situation where there is like a bright flashlight right in everybody's face.
I use that light to move away, like, because she's probably...
Well, it's not a holy grenade, it doesn't explode, it's just, you know, a blinding light in very close proximity to you and her, and it's especially bad for her. So this is how we are going to... I'm gonna ask you all then to... Wait, give me a moment. Where is it?
I just want to throw back the lamp to Sass, because otherwise I'm gonna be like...
Well, you can drop it
Throw
to the
it into
ground.
her.
This is-
What's the problem? It's not gonna break. It's magical.
Okay,
The
I would
drift
like
pod
all
drifts
of
by
you-
itself.
I would like all of you to roll me an initiative, as we will
Okay,
go
Rafe.
on a break, on a short break, 5-7 minutes, and then we're going to continue with initiative after the pause.
Rafe, you have advantage on initiative roll because of the Vigilant Blessing. Just reminder.
Alright, see, we already wanted to fight, so...
Do I have some
Ah.
advantage? Shit.
I think we have good initiative rolls. What's going on today?
Today rolls are, at least my rolls have been good. It means that on fight they're gonna be bad, but okay.
Sas, your roll?
1
Ah, what?
That's why we
plus
all
3.
got good.
1 plus 3.
But
The
it
Chulu
didn't
spell, let it be the same as me.
Chulo is gonna act on your turn, yes.
Yeah.
I
Damn
I
it.
mean, you have 1 plus 3, so it's a 4 still, right?
I don't know how it works. It's magic. I wanted to kick those guys into the water, but now they're gonna move first. So it's not gonna work.
Well, let's go on a short pause of 5-7 minutes, and after that we're gonna continue.
All right.
Thank you everybody who joined as the party of Power Rangers are gonna continue the adventure in the world of the Theater. Gonna come back shortly after a short pause, as we're going to have now an encounter against the Drow.
Just. Now it works.
Okay, Sas, you ready, yes? Can you hear the music? So, what was the name of the item Rave has just activated?
Floating sphere of light, something like that. It's a normal item. There's nothing special about it. It casts bright light in huge
Drift
radius.
Globe.
Yes.
So 60 feet.
Radius, which
Yep.
is quite huge. She's not Drow. Why would she be affected? She's a Medusa. Well,
Wow.
Medusa are also sensitive.
So 60 feet. That also includes people in the bridge. Everybody.
Yeah, the people keep moving over the bridge. I don't know what's going on there.
Can you see my drawing?
Yes.
That's basically will be an area of the daylight, yes?
Yes.
Well, let's see how it goes, as I have interesting stuff having.
Do we know the Medusa's name, or she never introduced?
No, she didn't. Okay, everyone is back. Very good. All ready? All you have characters sheet open. Sas, I don't see your camera.
Yes, it's ready. I'm there behind the tree.
Please peek out. Well, anyway, that was the beginning of the initiative as Rave has just exploded basically in everybody's face. The sphere that now makes a bright daylight in everybody's faces in the range of 60 feet. I think now you can see all the radius I just draw for you. Can you?
Yes. Can see it all.
Perfect. So this is the radius where everything is daylight. Well, as this happens, the first top of the initiative of 23. Actually, one more thing. Because Polo was all this time in hiding and was only preparing to do his stuff, I would allow Polo to act as a surprise round.
Oh.
To
Okay.
so have one action before everybody on his own. So he was planning to shoot at someone, I guess.
Mm-hmm. So does this just include the action or also movement and bonus action? Full round or one action?
Full round just for you.
Nice. Okay. Okay.
So for others, in terms of initiative, we have then draw Arcane Guards acting, then we have Farwell, then we have Rave, then we have Polo, then we have draw Commander Medusa, then we have other draws acting, and in the very last we have Sus with Chuli.
Question, why is Polo acting technically so late? He had a 25 roll, right?
I see. For me, it's written 12.
I had advantage and the 12 is crossed out. Like, it is a 24. It should be in the roads channel.
Okay. Let's...
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, Polo has advantage. That's why the first one didn't count. Yeah, 24, not 25, sorry.
Well, can you still see the map?
No. I'm refreshing.
Right now?
I can see it now, yes.
Okay, very good. Somehow it just switched off. Interesting. Okay, I'll just modify it so you will have it at 25.
24. Sorry, my bad.
24.
Mm-hmm. Cool, thank you. Well, yeah, then Polo, since I suppose he's in hiding, not being seen.
Yeah, that will qualify for the sneak attack, yes.
Great. So, yeah, he would shoot with... Oh, no, he's too far with that for that. So he would shoot with his crossbow at the... What is that? Draw Arcane Ward B.
Mm-hmm.
And hoping to land a good sneak attack. Does 17 hit?
17 hits, yes.
Okay, so then that would be 23 damage.
So you're basically moving straight way all the way to the south to have better visibility. Okay, so that was your surprised act. Now the actual first round starts, and Polo acts again because he's just too cool.
Okay, Polo very fast today. Does Polo see this jewel thing?
No,
No.
No, not bad.
but you can hear some
Okay.
sounds from under the water.
Under the water. Ah, okay, then it's fine. Cool. So, since Paulo had like he saw the 4 gladiators. Yep. So Paulo would move a little bit further with his new movement, kind of like this. Wait, let me just check the distance. Yeah, perfect. So he should not be within visibility from the gladiators. And there he would now use reach into his pocket for dynamite sticks. And how many would be? What is the bridge made of?
Sticks? Wood?
Sticks, wood. Okay, good enough. So I think Polo would take 3 dynamite sticks just to be sure, and throw them on the bridge. Let me point
Okay.
that.
Okay, I will rule that you're not in any rush. You kind of your aim is steady. So please describe it to me how it lands on the bridge and explodes it.
Well,
Exactly,
Polo
with
is,
this
yes. So Polo is still on the ceiling, trying to hide like within the structures that are there. He is standing with outside of visibility from the gladiators, or at least that's what he's trying. And then he's bundling up the 3 dynamite sticks and throws them to the max range, which is 60 feet, which is exactly what he needs to hit the front area of the bridge. So not closer to the one close to the party, but the other one. Yeah, to blow it up.
Okay, how much damage?
Damage. It's made of woods and sticks.
From dynamite.
Okay. Yeah.
I thought that's what you wanted to do the bridge and damage.
Yeah, destroy the bridge. I didn't know it has hit points or something. Might have.
Okay, so I clear. So no. Then it's enough to destroy the bridge.
Okay, cool.
So as you throw this bundle, it lands exactly where you want it. And there is a fuse with exactly perfect timing. As it lands, before falling to the water, it explodes. Ba-bang! And as the crumbling wood pieces are like start falling into the water, the gladiators on both sides, they're like from a side, they're making couple steps back. And as pieces of the bridge keep on collapsing, the Chul takes some on his head. So he takes 10 bludgeoning damage.
Wait.
From wood?
Bridge damage, yes.
Okay.
Maybe we roll for hit at the end. How that works? Bridge damage cannot evade?
I mean, do you want him to insta-die? I don't think so. So,
Okay.
it's a bridge
He's
damage.
in half cover underwater, so deducting 20 damage.
Yeah, so let's say it was 30 minus 20, 10 damage.
Okay.
Okay, Polo, you done, yes?
No, bonus action, cunning, action, hide.
Okay.
Now done.
Okay. So now we have Droll, Arcane Guard, Ahab. So they can see this massive blow of light in front of them, and they clearly can see a source of it, which is Rafe and Farvald. And they start shouting something undercommon. Alarm! Alarm! That kind of thing, you know?
Oh no.
So that kind of thing. So the very first dude, he is seeing that their commander Medusa is right in the middle of it all, and it's generally a very troubling sight for them. So he is going to try to... Wait. D&D Beyond died. Please don't.
Please don't what?
Sure.
Don't die.
It works.
Okay. I thought we caused it. D&D Beyond? The map, you mean?
No, the encounters.
Oh, yeah.
No, it works. Very good. Very good. You are saved. Okay, so he is going to cast the spell called Web.
What? Ah, web.
Yep. So you conjure a mass of thick, sticky webbing at a point of your choice within range. It's a 20-foot cube from the point. The webs are difficult terrain and lightly obscure the area. So, how do you think it would work when it's trying on the top of the very bright daylight source of light? Would it make it dimmer or no? How do you think?
I think it obscures, but that doesn't mean it dims, right? It would
Lightly.
just mean if...
Yeah,
But if
so it
anything is
makes more of
behind-
it's more of a like a light show now, but it's still a daylight
Disco.
all over the place. Yes.
Bright disco
So
light.
each creature that starts to turn in the webs enters them must make a dex save. On a failed save, the creature is restrained. Creature can make action to break through, and webs are flammable. Okay. So it's 20 feet thing. I'm going to draw it. And it was exactly directed at the center where the cube was. Where the wraith has... So, wait, I'm using the black color. Wrong color. Something like this. Something like this. Yep. So this is what the first did do, and he just moved a bit for better visibility. That's all. And the next guy, the one that was shot by Paula, he's also shouting something, and he is running closer to the and he is going to cast a spell which is called Lightning Bolt. So it's a 5 feet wide, 100 feet long thing. That's the best spell that Philip will remember always.
Always hidden though.
Was hidden.
Yeah.
Yeah, so but Polo went all the way by the straight line down, so it's an AOE effect. So you have a dex save anyway.
But how can the guy see me if I'm hidden? What's the point of being hidden?
Well, it's the same as invisibility, you know? It's not that you are immune to anything. They know general direction. Your hiding gives you advantage on your sneak attack and stuff, so. And he just got a shot on his knee, so.
Dex save, yeah?
Yes, please.
That's a 13, but Polo uses his inspiration.
Okay. The DC is 14.
Yeah, that should... I mean, that would be so unlucky if I cannot make it now. 15?
That close.
Okay.
So, because it's a dex save and you're a rogue, I think you negate all the damage, yes? You use
yes.
your reaction for that, or no? Was it?
It's something. I'll check it and then I'll tell you if I use something up for it, but I'll definitely dodge it.
Yeah, so that would be all for him. Next one is Farvel.
Okay, I'll read up later. Good. Farvel is there. So, what happened to the cannon? Did Sas do something to the cannon? Not yet, right?
Not yet, he was just only observing it.
So if the cannon would shoot, who would be, affected?
Something or someone on the other side where it's pointed.
Okay, I'm just. So is Sus standing in front of the cannon, or would Sus be fine?
Well, if Sus stands in front of it when it shoots, then he's not fine.
I mean, given where he is positioned on the map right now, it is a close call. I just want to make sure.
He is not fine.
He's not fine. How much movement does Forward have? Ah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
Rafe and Sus, I hope you're ready with your turns. So think about it already now.
Okay. Then Forward would use a spell that's called Conjure Fey. He's gonna use it. And he's gonna conjure.
Boom. Tell me.
Let me open the monster section. It is the hack. This one specific hack he already conjured at another time. Challenge rating 6. I just forgot the name, but I'll tell you right away. Yeah, it's called Annie's Hack. It's chaotic evil, and well, yeah, it should appear right there on the map. Kind of, yeah, exactly there. That is good. Can Forward command it right away to do something?
Yep.
Okay. Then he would command it to use to first move in. So I'm gonna move it on the first draw. Gladiator. Kind of like this. And then it would use Crushing Hug, which is an action. So it is a DC +8 to hit. Let me roll that real quick.
Crushing Hug.
So it's a 22. Does that hit?
Yeah, it does. Whom is she hugging?
The one in front of her. The drow.
Okay, he is hugged, yes.
Okay, so what does it do? So it's 9d6 plus 5 bludgeoning damage. Let me roll those. There's so much rolling. So that's 33 bludgeoning damage for that guy. And
Okay.
the target is grappled. So, of course, he can try to escape. The DC would be 15. But until the grapple ends, the target takes, again, 96 plus 5 bludgeoning damage at the start of each of the hack's turns.
Hey. Very powerful
yeah.
Grandma Hug.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that was Forward's action, the hack's action, and Forward still has bonus action. Which is... well, let's say it's nothing for now. Forward just moves next to the cannon. His packed weapon
You
ready.
actually don't. So...
Wait. Ah, the web.
Please make me a dex saving throw
Okay, okay.
first.
Right, moving back. Dex saving throw. It is an 8.
Failed.
But there is. What was the DC again?
14.
14. Okay, then I think that's failed anyways. Never mind.
Okay, you are restrained, your speed is 0. And I'm ending this condition to you.
Okay, thanks.
Attack rolls against you have advantage, your own attack rolls have disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dex saves.
How to get out of the web?
So you can break free if you want.
Okay.
That would make you. You'll just need to make a strength check.
Okay.
And also the webs are flammable.
Yeah, I don't want that, I guess.
Rave, you next. Well, I assume that you closed your eyes just in time so that you're not getting blinded or anything, as this massive flash of light just has happened. So, yep.
Yeah, but I know that
You definitely won the staring contest with her.
Yeah, but I know that she's super close to me, right?
Yes, and you are under a web effect, so you can roll dex save for me as well.
X. Dex save.
Yep.
Okay. 24.
You are not restrained, but if you're staying in that area where the webs is, you will be restrained again. So you have to move out.
If I try to move out, I mean, she's too close to me, right? For now.
She is now... No opportunities from her. That was too of a devastating effect of the daylight in the face.
Okay.
I would say she loses a reaction for that.
Yeah. I kind of
So?
want to move closer to
Feel free and move. Can you
everyone
move?
else. So like over here, something like that.
Outside of the square. Ideally.
I don't want to be just in front of this guy. Okay, whatever.
Okay, next to the hug, but outside of the square, yeah.
No. Let me a little bit like maybe over here, because
Okay.
I want to be able to see like items. I want to at the same time kind of try to look for the things we're looking for.
Okay, sure. So that was your movement, your action. What do you do? What do you cast?
Yeah.
You can see how all Farwell is covered with webs.
Yes. But those are flammable, so. Yeah, I will just use maybe. I think I'm gonna use Blight again.
On whom?
Oh, on the leader.
Okay, please. What's the save?
It's Constitution 19. So.
Failed.
Okay.
Nice.
33 necrotic damage then. Does something happen or can I continue?
I'm checking just the spells for now, so nothing happens.
And I have a question. 120 feet from me. How long would it take? Because we don't have the squares today, so I'm not really sure.
You can use the ruler. Basically,
Ah,
everybody within your reach. Yeah.
Oh, true.
Except though the first guards by the first entrance.
Are you sure? Let me check. Ah, but the first entrance, yeah, of course. But the other guys, yes.
Everybody else is in range, yes.
Good. Maybe I want to use my bonus action to try to use my fretful presence.
Okay, cool. Please do. What's the range for it?
120 feet from me. And I can choose who it affects and who it doesn't affect, so I don't want to affect anybody from the party. And of course also not the monsters that are almost in our party that were just summoned by the party, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Rafe, can you please describe it to me? I think this is the first time you're using it in actual combat.
And yes, I mean, I just wanna make everyone afraid of me, so I'm gonna, it doesn't say that it does something, right? So it's not something visible.
Well,
If I could, I would do it with the eyes or something, but
well, everybody around suddenly feels as if they are in the presence of something powerful, frightening, dangerous, deadly dangerous. Part of it aura even falls on part of your party members, as there is wave of fear starting to emanate all around from you. Suddenly you look much bigger and stronger, and even for Sas, you caught yourself thinking that maybe Rafe doesn't require that much of a protection. But since none of your allies are affected by your spell on the enemies, you soon forget this thought, Sas. And it's 120 feet, so all the draw basically have to roll me a wisdom save. So what is the 8 plus your proficiency is 5, it's 13, plus your charisma is 4, it's a 17 DC, correct? Okay, let's see how they roll. So first we do the leader. Damn, wisdom is really bad there.
oh, perfect. That's what I was counting on.
Yeah, good choice.
So she fails. So she's now frightened. And now let's see. Why is it weird? Now let's see what... To your surprises, the drows that are standing to the north of you do not seem to be affected by this at all.
What? We didn't see
And
that though.
so we're talking about the drow assassins there. And when it comes to gladiators, they have advantage against being frightened because of the brave feature. So let's see, but their wisdom is +1, so. And first roll is 7, and second roll is 3. So they're also frightened. All the gladiators are
Good choice.
frightened. Well, it's a first time Brave uses such feature. So everyone is affected by it, but the... Let me mark them somehow. I'm gonna mark them with red. That they are frightened. So, Rafe, what happens if the creatures are frightened of you? Tell us.
They're just frightened for 1 minute and well, nothing special other than the normal disadvantage. And...
Wait, louder,
But it doesn't
please.
say- Wait. It doesn't matter where they go, right? It will still be 1 minute, or is it still while they're
Unless they
still
make a save.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, they'll just have then the disadvantage on the ability checks and the attack rolls.
So frightened
and they
creature
can
has a
already move closer to
disadvantage
me, Yeah.
on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. So... And the creature can willingly move closer to the source of its fear. Wow, that was amazing. A great move. Okay, Rave, you done? Okay, now we have Medusa acting. And she's trying to look around, but nobody is really looking at her. And she's like, all of her eyes and also the snakes in her heads, they're also kind of semi-blinded by this specific moment. As she's casting a spell, like meanwhile trying to, prevent, the eyes are cleaning. And, well, she cast a spell. Anyone is doing anything about it? No.
We don't have counter spell, right?
Well,
They cast counter spell.
no, Sas.
As a monk.
You think
Don't
about
be
it.
Check my reactions, anything I can
She
do.
casts
Can I-
Globe of Invulnerability on herself.
Invulnerability. Interesting.
That's okay.
Yeah.
But it's like 10 minutes, I think. It's not 1 minute.
So how does... I mean...
So yeah, she just stands there and kind of like gets back to her consciousness. Whatever happens, but now she's untargetable for a minute. Now we have the most fun guys who do not care about dragons or any other sources of fear that exist. Right, Rafe?
Right.
God damn it, I have the D&D Beyond all the time breaking for me. I have to reopen the page all the time. Don't know why. Okay. So they cannot use the assassinate feature. They can use the cunning action, yes. Okay. Very good. Very good. And Rave, you're still within the sunlight. Yes, globe of light, and they're not. Okay, so one of them is going to use his cunning action to run all the way towards you. So yeah, he makes it. Yep.
They have lots of movement.
They have lots of movement, yes, they're very agile. But he runs inside of the light, so he has now... This bright light is very disturbing all of his attacks and anything he tries to do. So he tries to hit you with his short sword. Does 14 hits? Wait, this is those... Yeah, it's still 14. Brave?
No.
Okay. Then it's a second attack. Second attack is automatically missed because it's 1. And the third attack, it's already 14, so all 3 attack miss. That's all what he does. And the second dude, now seeing how negative this light affects his comrade, he is aiming his crossbow. And he's going to attack you with his light crossbow, Rafe.
Is this type of
Yeah, you can
weapon
do
that I can-
rebuke, yes, yeah, but later.
Alright,
You think?
alright.
Can't
So
you
five-
catch it?
Yeah,
you have the
yeah,
gloves?
yes. If you were thinking about catching it, you can try to catch it. It's a ranged attack, yes.
I mean, no. It depends, right? Because if I use the item I have, depending on the reduced attack, if it goes to 0, then I can catch it. If it doesn't go to 0, I cannot. Yeah, but DM is telling me to wait.
So you
until
can
the-
still
all
you
the
can
damage,
you
right?
need to roll to figure it out if you can do it. So it's
okay, but can I then
1d10
roll
plus your dex modifier, which is 0. So it's a 1d10, but it reduces the damage. So you can
yes,
still, yeah. Please roll.
Oh my god, why am I?
I can roll for you if you want, or
No,
you
no,
can do
it's
it.
So I got 9.
Okay, now let's see his full damage, because it's actually a lot.
Okay, I'm gonna die.
So it was 5 plus the sneak attack. 15, it's 20. And now I would like you to roll me DC Constitution save. You're absolutely fine. You take only 12 poison damage.
Poison. Okay. Great.
Yep, so that was his second attack. You can do Hellish Rebuke as a reaction,
Yes.
if you want.
I want. This guy, so yeah.
And his last attack, he misses.
Spells. Go.
21.
Yes.
Okay, minus 21. Burns. Okay, now we have all of the gladiators acting on the initiative of 6, and then we have Sas and Chul. So, first gladiator, which is currently hugged. Is he getting damage right away?
No, at the start of the Hag's turn, he's getting damage only.
Okay, so
He
he's
can-
going to try to break free.
Mm-hmm.
What does he need to do that?
DC 15.
Okay, strength, yes?
It doesn't say, but usually grappled condition is always strength, right?
Yes, so strength. So he rolled 10, so he failed. Oh, but he still can try to do some attacks.
But he's hugged.
Well,
Can he?
headbutt and stuff.
Okay, yeah, like unarmed attacks or so. That makes sense.
I mean, D&D rules don't restrict you from using all of your weaponry, technically. So, Hag is getting hit. What's her AC?
17.
Okay, so one attack hits, and she takes 9 piercing damage. Please count the damage
Okay.
for her.
Yeah, I'm getting something too. I'm getting pen
Okay.
and paper.
So while all other dudes, this drow who is feared, he cannot move closer because then he would be moving closer to Rave. So he can only see Sas. So he's gonna close and try to engage with Sas. And this other... I'm gonna just make a full moves for everybody. The captured drow, he's going to run around looking for some weapon. These two dudes are going to try to run all the way. Maximum running. And these two dudes found themselves on the other side of the broken bridge. So both of them are going to try to jump through the broken part of it to get to another side, unless they have something funny to cast. Actually, I believe they don't really have funny stuff. Okay, so they're going to try to jump over the broken part of the bridge. So for them, I would say DC would be 15 to jump over. So they're using the athletics. One makes it over, the second one doesn't. Ah, wait, they're both feared, they cannot go there, sorry. They're both under fear effect, they cannot move. Sorry. Okay, Chul is not longer visible, they're just standing there and... well, they're going to do a very silly... nothing.
You can
Fear was very
run
good.
away.
Well, they're not going to run away. Because if they throw their spear, they're going to end up without a weapon. And they're trained enough not to do that. You know? So yeah, they are going to be just standing there. Ah, wait, they can do saving against fear, right, Rafe?
Say no.
Unfortunately. I mean, every round they can try again, yes.
Okay, so, and that will be again wisdom save. So let's do a wisdom save for those dudes. So first one fails, second one fails, third one fails, fourth one fails, fifth one fails, sixth one makes it 15, still fail. Wisdom +1. Well, they suck.
Very wise they are, yes.
They suck a lot. Okay. Basically they're all done. Sas, your turn.
DM, small
What's
thing
up?
like the camera is not focusing you, it can't see your face.
Who's it focusing? Who's in the apartment?
We don't know, but it seems to be above you. Top right corner behind you.
Is it the hag?
No,
hope
the
not.
hag is not flying, it has to be something else.
Well, I don't see your face at all.
That's true. But you will soon.
Okay, Sas, please surprise us.
So the Chewie basically rises from the water, a huge 10 feet monster. He was basically lying, horizontally in the river is the only way. And as DM said, there's basically like a 1 meter, deep rocks. So he just steps over, says hello to these guys, and attacks them from the back with his nice multi-attack action. So 20.
20 hits. Whom are you attacking? Tell me the A, B, C, D.
The Mr. B
Mr. B, yes.
is 20, and attacking another one, 20. Mr.
hits.
A. So they're both grappled now.
Wait, the other one is already
And-
grappled as well by a hag. Are you like...
Well, I'm grappling the other half of him. That is not yet grappled. My gladiator, give it to me. And
What
I
about
wanna
damage?
go back into the water with them. So I moved like 10 feet, I think, like 10, yeah. I wanna grab them back into the water Somewhere here.
Okay, so
A huge sea
Farvald,
monster appeared, grappled them, and
Farvald,
drag them into the river.
how would your hug behave if somebody is? It's a contested hugging here now. Contested.
They are both
grappling?
evil, chaotic. They are both the same. They're friends with Hug.
Wait, like
They
before
are
we
rivals. They're not. They're not friends.
before we establish whether they're friends or rivals. So wait, let's look at it from a different angle. So the hack won the grapples, the gladiator, so he lost the strength contest against the hack. He's also grappled by the Chul, so he also lost the strength. So they're both pulling on him. What happens to the gladiator?
Wait.
What?
They didn't roll
Every-
strength.
Every
Why
creature
did-
that is hit is grappled automatically. There's no roll here. Its claws are like really spiky, and
You're
there's,
using the pincer, yes?
yeah, it's his only attack basically.
Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, so what's gonna happen with the dude number A? Because he's grappled from one, and then one of them.
Maybe
is
I'm a
pulling him
larger
away.
creature. Chul is large. Hug is also large.
Let me check. I'll tell you.
It's fine. Don't need to check anything. Okay,
It's a-
Sas.
Hack is very strong. 21 plus 5.
Okay, go ahead. Please roll me a strength for Hug, and please roll me strength for Chul. And if your combined number
22.
is more than 30, let's see what happens.
So you need to roll 2 or more.
Wait. I need to
What?
check.
No.
Checking how can I roll this? Ah, there's a details page. Nice. Can I? Yes, 15.
Yes.
So it's 37 in total you roll.
Yeah.
So, Sas, please describe to me as this dude is being torn apart by two massive creatures.
He just got, split in half. One of the half stays with the Hug, and the bottom half gets dragged into the water. Yeah. He's like, he has like kebab sticks, those guys. I mean, his claws is the size of a medium creature, as big as those guys. So each claw of him. And the first
number
guy,
is
Mr. B takes 10 damage. That's end of the 2v performance.
And Sas?
So they're now in the water. The Sas says hello to my little friend and starts rotating the cannon.
Where to?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where can I rotate it cannon. Where's the drawing tool? Towards the Medusa.
Okay, so you need to rotate her the 180 degrees, the opposite direction.
Yes, it's very complicated.
Okay, so
I'm using my movement to rotate it.
it will be a strength. It will be athletics, Sas, please.
Okay, athletics. 25.
Okay, so you are now like Goliath, who is able to move this using your ogre strength gauntlets to move it the opposite direction for Drow Medusa. And, well, it's fairly point blank. Farvald felt a bit of uneasiness for a moment as the cannon was pointed at him for a brief moment.
In the web. Yeah.
And the web,
Pretty
yes.
very uneasy.
Very uneasy. Sas, do you want to lead the fuse?
Yeah, bonus action, use my lighter tools from the D&D world. Do I need to aim, or I mean,
Of
assuming
course.
No, I
Well-
use my movement to rotate it. Let's say I use my action to adjust it finally, and bonus action to light it up.
Okay, so I would say that this is basically a point blank shot, 30 feet, 6 meters. You have a high chance of doing whatever you are doing. Let me check something.
10 thunder damage, yes. At least, minimum. And Farwell has resistance to any ranged damage.
Resistant to brain damage?
Strange damage.
He is wearing the helmet, yes. So, okay, well, what can I say? You shoot the cannon.
Good, that's what I wanted.
And, Sas, I would like you to roll me 15d10.
Oh,
Okay.
but she's protected by the sphere, right? No damage.
87.
But the sphere
Yeah,
works
but
only
it's-
against the spells.
No way.
I was thinking.
Okay. Nice.
Okay,
It's not
so
magical cannon, we assume, but it's normal cannon.
it's a mini normal cannon, you know, a hand cannon.
Okay. so it was
Well,
all
it's
damage.
87 damage to the drow, and she is definitely very much surprised by what just happened, even though she thought she's completely immune to anything that can happen. And well, it even pushes her away, like all the way in her table, you know, and breaking parts of her armor and no, almost tearing one of her legs away.
Concentration save.
Correct. $17. Yep.
Yeah, there was a cannon, guys, you know. Like, not every time we have a cannon on a scene.
We should get one of those small ones just to transport it.
We'll put it in a portable hole, yeah, and we'll just take it out.
Yeah,
each time we need.
No, it would
Calling
be
in
so
a
much fun.
sentry, yes?
Yes. It's artillery, you know, portable artillery.
And here you're fighting not bugs, but, you know, spider, yes? Spider people. Well, other people. Well, that was incredible, what can I say? Does she have any reaction spells?
Does she feel hurt? Like, does she feel bloody? Does she look
She feels
bloody?
very bloodied. I just described you.
Oh, okay.
Diplomacy time. Let's do it.
Oh,
Convince
well,
her to give up.
Come on.
she
come on.
has
We'll try and
nothing
prevent.
to hit you back. That's
If we can get her alive, she will tell us, you know, secrets.
That's a bit sad.
Just one is rocks.
Okay, that's all. That's perfect. Amazing. So, anything else you're making? So the cannon is unusable. For now. You're done.
No, that's it.
Okay, round number 2. We do Polo.
Okay. So yeah. Polo, I guess, is... Polo's angry and he understands, like, somehow this arcane ward, whatever, knows where he is. Anyways, so... Fuck stealth. He uses bonus action to dash and that takes him 60 feet all the way right in front of the arcane ward.
Okay.
And because
want
he's
to,
within
like-
5 feet of him now,
Swashbuckler time.
he gets a sneak attack. Yeah, he gets a sneak attack. And
please-
since we're talking about cannons, let's look at the tiny cannon. So he shoots him with the blunderbuss. That's 20
Figure
hit.
it out, TNT.
Why is he looking like that?
Wait. So D&D rules, if you are running point blank at him and you shoot him with a ranged weapon, you get disadvantage.
Wait. I have a feature. That is the gunner feature. And
So
the
you don't
gunner
have
feature,
disadvantage, right?
I think so. I mean, it should be within basically everything. I can quickly read it.
I think crossbow
But,
expert can do that, and gunner. Ignore.
Well, it says
being
be-
within doesn't expose disadvantage on your ranged attack rolls. Yeah, all fine. Perfect.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
You're. Okay, so
So the
it
roll?
was 20, you says?
Yes.
Let me see.
Yes.
So his armor class is 15. No, he cannot do anything about it.
Okay. So then with sneak attack, so it's 18 piercing damage, 11 sneak attack damage, totaling a 29. And if he's still alive, then he will take further damage, maybe.
He is still alive. Droll Arcane Guard B.
Damn. Wow. Two sneak
But
attacks.
barely.
The guy eats up lots.
Barely.
Okay, then let's see for how long he's still alive. So because the blunderbuss has like explosive armor, that means upon a hit, he must make a dexterity saving throw, DC equal to 8 plus proficiency plus dexterity. Let me do the math. Wait.
He rolled 12 dex.
Yeah, okay, he can't make it. I don't need to do the math.
How much damage? He has
So
3
the
HP left.
damage- I think he's dead, but let me confirm. 1d8 fire damage. Okay, I need to roll this.
Okay, let's say you run
so
point
far.
blank and you know, unleash the democracy
Okay.
in him. So yeah, he is, shot away and flies away from you. So this one is dead. Mark him as gray.
Okay, so that was basically everything. Yeah, that's Paul's turn. He can't do anything more.
Okay, so only one arcane ward is left, and he can see that.
Paul is behind cover, right? Like there is this stone structure.
Well, you're point blank at him there, so nothing. No cover. So the other dude is thinking what he can do. He is frightened because of Rave. Rave is so frightening.
Still.
Yes, and so he has to use some of the spells. Well, he is gonna say, I'm gonna use another lightning bolt. And this time he is going to target the source of his fear.
Really? Alright.
And that is going to hit Draw Assassin A, Rave, and also Sass. Okay, did it roll for damage? Please make me a dex save.
25.
Very good.
17.
It's only
Wave
19
is
lightning
tanky.
damage.
So I failed, right?
What did you roll?
17.
No, you made it.
So it's half.
So it's half, yes. Is your fearful presence concentration?
No.
I don't think so. Okay. Just to remember, at which point can they roll for anti-fear?
Every
At the
turn.
end of each turn. Okay. Sas, you are avoiding all the damage. You are taking your reaction.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, 0 damage for you. A bit for you. Draw Assassin also has 0 damage. And he's still frightened. He is going to do the wisdom, which they're not wise at all. He rolls 6. Still afraid. That would be all of his turn. Farwald, your turn. Then goes Rafe, so prepare your actions.
Okay. As just checking how much. This webs are still there. This
Yep.
is annoying. This is very annoying. Yeah. Okay. Nothing to do about that. So then he forward commands the hack first to close in
She's-
on the Medusa.
She still holds half of the gladiator.
I mean, it is fine. She can just drop that while running, right? That's not an action.
So what is she doing?
Okay, so she's moving up all the way to the Medusa.
Well, she needs to roll dex save.
Yeah, I saw that coming. It's not her strength, but let's see. It was 14. Oh, damn, she has a 2.
Well, she is now stuck right next to you.
Okay. Then
She can hug you.
she should not.
She can
But,
throw you.
She still has the action, right? Because
Yep.
she was just moving. Okay. Range 120. Okay. Let me just check the area. Don't know. So, she should cast a first level spell. It's called Fog Cloud. The range is 120. Ah, yeah, 20-foot sphere. And she wants to cast this. Basically, yeah, exactly. Wait, I can draw this, I suppose. No, I can point here. She wants to cast it in this area so that it affects both the Arcane Ward as well as the Drow Assassin. And what does it do? It creates fog and obscures the vision.
Okay.
What? What? Okay.
So this
There was
area is now heavily obscured.
Yes. So that means they can't shoot.
You also cannot see them.
Yet. So this is the hack. Then Farbold will do a strength contest against the webs, I think. That's a pure strength saving throw or strength throw roll? What is it?
Just the... Strength, yes.
Wait, I made strength save throw. That was right, yeah?
Strength check, not save.
Okay. Oh, that's good in that case. No, it's not good. He fails. He has a 6.
He is still entangled.
Jesus. Barbot very angry, but very useless. That was his action, right?
Yep.
Okay. But he can still see the Medusa. And she is within reach. So he wants to use...
as you see the Medusa...
Don't look at it. Don't.
No. Wait.
Yeah. Please roll me a Constitution saving throw right away.
Wait. Like,
Yes,
this spell
right.
just says, choose
You
the
do
creature
it-
you can't see. It
You
doesn't
do
mean
it
he has
right
to look at
away.
her.
You have to do the save the moment you see her. The moment you look at her. Right away.
Okay. Constitution saving throw, 15.
Well. Not good.
Not good.
So, you feel that part of your legs and everything that's under below your knees, you lose the sense of them. It feels that you are getting heavier and heavier. Farvald.
Does it feel like it keeps going?
You feel that it might continue going, but at this specific moment you are not fully petrified, but you are turning to stone slowly, including your legs all the way to your waist.
All the way to the waist.
Yes.
Ah, no actions left. Shit, when will this continue? When will it forward keep petrifying?
Well, it will.
Okay, well, we'll see that. So there was no movement, action. But I still can use the action.
You try to break through the webs, you have no actions. You're done.
I mean the bonus action. That was what triggered the petrifying. So I can still use the bonus action, right?
You can try, yes. Which is what? Drinking healing potion?
No. Farwald wants to curse the Medusa with the Hexblade curse. It's no magic. It's a curse. There's no save against it. So, she's cursed for a minute. And that's it for now.
Okay. Rafe, your turn.
So in theory, I cannot see the troll in the north, right?
Nothing. Yes, you cannot see them. Because now it's a heavily obscured area with a fog.
It's really unfortunate, yes.
And you have an assassin staring right in your face in front of you.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't like that guy.
He's not afraid of you. He's really eager to put his blade between your
But
ribs.
is it really like totally they cannot be afraid of anything?
They're immune to frighting.
Okay. Hmm. Fine, then I'll use
Oops, all over it.
my oh Then I'll use my favorite meta magic option.
Okay, which is what?
The one that lets me cast another spell for a bonus action. Which is...
Twin spell?
Is it twin spell? To target a second... No, it's quicken spell, I think.
Quicken spell.
Oh. Yeah.
So you can cast a cantrip, you can cast a normal spell.
Yes, exactly.
What are you casting? In which order? Are you moving? Sas, are you prepared with your actions?
Yet. I'm not
Very
moving
good.
yet.
Farvelt and Polo also think. First Polo.
Yeah, so I wanna try, because every time I try this I always fail, but it doesn't matter, I'll try again. Someday I will maybe not fail.
Ay.
No, nothing. It's something stupid, right? But using the fact that this guy is near me.
No, it's...
Exactly, yes,
Wow.
there's something.
What? No, it's nothing
Does Farwell,
big,
does Farwell know the spell?
I guess.
But
No.
yes.
Was it the same? Yeah, I wanna use Shocking Grasp on the guy.
Okay. Go ahead, please. Shockingly grasp him. So
Yeah, like 19.
it's an attack plus 12. Yes, 19. You said.
Yes.
So let's see if he can avoid your touch. His AC is 17. But can he do something interesting? Nope. You cannot do anything about that. So it's a damage. How much damage?
Just 15 lightning damage, and the other kind of effect is that he cannot take reactions until the start of his next turn.
Correct.
Yeah.
What else do you do?
Yeah, and the number 2 would be I wanna use. I think I can, right? Let me check.
Well, so Rafe,
Yeah.
opportunity attack is also a reaction.
Okay. So he cannot.
He cannot use the opportunity attacks against you.
Yeah, I'm gonna start moving soon. After I use my spell.
Go ahead.
And I really miss not using my favorite spell, but I will not use it for now. Because I think it might be a little bit dangerous.
Well,
I'll just use Blight again.
against?
Against Medusa. What happened?
Nothing happened. As you are casting your spell at her, the spell is being deflected by the globe of invulnerability.
Alright, I had totally forgotten about that.
But is it level 6 or more, the blight?
It's... No, it was level 4. 4, yes.
Okay, then it's, yeah.
Totally forgot. I have to attack them.
Well, it couldn't save her from a cannon shot, but at least it worked for this. You can still move.
Can I in some way get to here?
Yes.
I want to get there and start like looking at things.
Well, looking at things, searching for items will be something different actions. So for now, you just move on top in the middle of all the chest, barrels, sacks, and other random trash items.
But even if I'm not looking, just I mean not searching actively, if I'm just looking at things while the race is fighting, cannot I be doing that like passively or something like that?
Well, there's just a lot of items. There is a lot of things lying around here. It's not that you can, say, identify item of your interest of what you're looking for. Just that.
I'll stay there.
Okay. Ref is done. And now we have Medusa acting. And she's like... Ha 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 ha. With the fact that finally
Brings super healing potion.
at least one of her spells worked, you know. Okay. She has a variety of interesting spell. Okay, so it's going to look at you, Rave. And she's going to now try to take something from me. And she's going to cast a spell at you. And I would like you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, is that? Oh my god, okay. Yeah, this time it didn't work.
Incapacitated. Is your fearful presence over?
I don't think it's specified.
So basically, you are falling down in the middle of all these trash items and things they gathered through the loot. And you're kind of disappearing from line of sight from everybody around. So I would say they are no longer frightened.
Okay.
Except for the dude who is being dragged into the water by Chul. He is frightened for his life for sure.
Yeah, but not because of me.
Okay, Raven conscious, and now we have an assassin, 2 assassins acting. So the first assassin sees that Rafe is down, so he is going to go, and he just saw a powerful shot at his commander. What is he gonna do? He is Farwell. He is going to run inside of the web. And to your surprise, as he enters the web's area, you realize that none of the webs are sticking to him at all.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, he is going to attack you, Farwald.
Okay.
So. Tum tum tum. With his short sword. It's a crit. Oops.
It's not cool, but what's the hit? Wait. I mean...
What's the damage, human? Please make me a DC Constitution save.
So if he crits, that means he auto hits me.
Yep.
Yeah. So,
And
Constitution
it will be
saving?
a doppel damage.
Constitution
Yes.
saving, you said, right?
Yep.
28.
Solid. Okay. So the damage in total will be so 31.
So, as before this happens, I think I will have to announce a reaction, right?
Go ahead, what's your reaction?
Tomb of Levistus, of course.
Okay, so as you would be taking almost 60 damage now, you're turning into the icy tomb of nothing.
But one falls into crates and turns into a block of ice.
Well, Farvald, there's just one tiny bit of problem with that, yes?
I think I know what you mean.
So, the hag is free.
Aw, does it mean we have another enemy?
And it's gonna disappear in 1 hour.
Right.
So,
Yeah, I forgot
well,
about that.
expect some hugging now. Okay, so that was the first attack by the assassin, and he sees his futile attempts of... So, where is he gonna go? I still have 2 more attacks.
Can still keep hitting Fouled.
Well, I'd say, yeah, he's going to spend the remaining of his 2 attacks to try to break through the ice, as they never seen this kind of magic, and he doesn't know really the effects. So the only thing that happens, it's just he blunts his weapons, but nothing more. And that would be the first dude. That would make sense. The second one, meanwhile, is actually... He's going to try to range attack our hobo with a shotgun. It's Polo. So... Polo.
Who's doing that?
Another assassin.
Ah, so he moved out of the blurry vision and now he can see Polo.
Yes.
Wonderful. Okay.
So... Does 13 hit?
Nope.
Does 21 hit?
Since when do assassins have 2? Okay. Damn, that hits.
Very good. So it will be 4 piercing damage, and I would ask you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
14.
Nope. 31 poison damage.
Wait. A few things happen. So, first of all,
Another Tomb of Levistus?
Yes. I'm not kidding. No, I'm kidding. So it's uncanny dodge. That means when an attacker I can see hits me with an attack, I can use direction to halve the attack's damage.
Mm-hmm. So you have the piercing attack, so you becomes not 5 but become 2 instead.
Yep. And then when he hits me with the... Then it was how much poison damage?
31.
Ouch. So when I... But I have resistance, so that would half it, right?
Yep.
So that would make it 15?
15, yeah.
We round down. Okay. So 2 plus 15, 17. Damn, still.
Yep.
Oof.
Okay. That would be all on his side. Now we have the gladiators acting. So the first one is being dragged now into the waters. He's going to wrestle with a Chol for his life. And that's a contrasted strength. No, what was the grapple?
14.
14. So it's just strength. He rolled 16. Okay, so he's no longer grappled.
Less grappled.
He's less grappled, yes. The other dudes are no longer under the fear effect. These dudes are running closer. And this dude is finally getting some weaponry, which is now on the ground. It was lying on the ground. And he's going to use his dash action to get closer, somewhere where Rafe is. In sunlight though. And these dudes are going to try to jump over the bridge, which is broken. So it was DC 15. First one fails, second one makes it. So one of them is falling to the waters. The other dude is jumping normally out on the other side. And both of them are gonna beat on Chul. So Chul's AC is what?
Chul is having 16.
Okay, so that will be all of the attacks from the gladiators. So 18 hits, 9 misses, 26 hits, so 2 hits, 18 hits, 26 hits, 19 hits, so it's 5 hits in total. Let's do the damage. 9, 9, 10, 12, 10. What's his total HP?
More than that. I am counting his HP. So you did 50.
So around 50, yep. So those were the gladiators, which are still alive. And, well, Sas, your turn. And Chu's turn.
Yes, so the Chu is gonna... He attack 2 dudes in front. So the first one is... No, that's the wrong dude. The first one is 19. Hit, not.
Unless...
The second one is
Wait. You said 19?
Yes.
So they're going to use the reaction, which is called parry. So makes it AC 20. So the first attack he parries.
Okay, then the second one also misses.
No, reaction works on only one attack. So
No, the second one
was...
I rolled low. It was low. It was something like 13.
Okay. Now Sas action.
That's gone. Sas is casting darkness on the Duza. That is a sphere of 15 feet.
We have bright daylight spell there.
Everything was
Do we
going
have-
so well until
Wait,
you started doing the counterproductive things.
A very low
Then
first,
no,
yeah.
no, I didn't see there was a bright sphere still.
It's still bright there, yes.
Well, then the silence. I told darkness, so I said silence, of course. So 20 feet sphere of silence somewhere on the Medusa, but not covering Farworld. So somewhere behind the Medusa. That was action.
Wait. Before you do that,
What, counterspell?
no, not counter spell, but just thinking about mechanics, whether it's going to prevent her from doing or not. I think it's not going to take any effect. Like for everything around the globe of invulnerability, it will be silent, yes, but inside of her globe, she can do anything she wants.
Does
So-
that work like that?
I think so.
Well, I don't know about it.
Well, you can do something else.
Okay, -1 intelligence. That's 2 spells that I have. Okay, I'm casting the ultimate. No, that's also not gonna work. Okay, let's do first thing first. Bonus action, a leap of jumping, and then I'm getting to Wraith. That is. Boom. So that's
how far can you jump?
very far.
I mean, can you actually... So, as I said, the highest ceiling is like 6 meters above the river, but mostly it's like 3.5 something. So you literally can jump 60 feet?
I have this
Oh.
thing called, not. I increase my distance of. Where is it? Damn it! Where I need it.
Is it jumping?
But I have 50 feet of movement, and I only was missing 10 feet.
Okay,
It's
I would say
literally
you
gone.
can definitely do that, but there is just one thing is gonna happen.
Mhm.
Don't do it.
Well, I have to.
What?
Step of the wind. Blah blah blah. You take dash action as a bonus. Yeah. So I did, and your jump distance is doubled.
Farwell,
that-
can you
that was
please
it.
roll for me a hug attack?
Yes.
Silly one.
But why?
Well, there is just,
As long as
very juicy
everyone-
yumi thingy to eat.
But can you actually do this as an opportunity thing?
It's a reaction
Okay.
opportunity attack. Just an attack. She's not gonna grapple, just an attack.
As
Maybe I off the
Yes.
round.
question, so she has multi-attack. Does that mean opportunity
Only one attack,
gives...
just attack, just one.
Okay, then a claw. It's a 24 and 17 slashing damage. I'm sorry.
Okay. Something scratched me while I was jumping around.
Okay.
Any negative effects? No?
No.
17 then. Okay. So I spent 60 of my movement. I have another 60 left. So I'm saving Private Ryan, Rafe, and we are moving somewhere away. We're moving somewhere here. I think that's pretty much like 30, which is half of the dragging capacity. I don't know. It's all of you guys. I'm not even magic user, you know. I'm just a
So-
monk. I can punch stuff.
So imagine how it happens. Sas is grabbing, lifeless body of Rafe and, carrying her around, running back to the
baby.
bridge. And as all the gladiators seeing this lifeless body of Rafe, they are afraid of her again.
Maybe. Why not?
Oh, she's really scary, yes.
Especially that, yeah.
Because, it doesn't stop, it lasts a minute.
So that was my bonus, movement, and action, basically. Action, I grappled her and dragged her.
Yep.
That's it.
So, yes, that would be end of our round number 2. And that also would be the end of our today's session. As we're going to continue our further rounds and further developments in our next episode. So, now it's time for post-game discussion, strategizing, and highlights. Highlighting.
The aura of fear from the dead wave is definitely the highlight.
Nah. I really hate that spell. Oh,
Which one?
well, Finger of Death.
Well, if you would be killed, you would hate it even more,
Well,
Because then you
Probably.
would turn into the zombie under draw control.
What, a zombie?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Zombie for life. It does not
Yep.
stop.
Yep. There wouldn't be Rave anymore. Just very
I don't have
fearful
that
zombie.
Free will at all.
Like, was it like one shot, basically, right? Like 60 something damage.
64.
Yeah, 64.
No, it's not one shot. She had some damage from the draw, I think, before.
Yeah, but even if I had all of I don't I think I would have had still just 4. I don't remember what's my total HP, but yeah.
You were tanking it, 2 rounds.
But damn, this globe of invulnerability is...
That's really bad because it's not the first time someone's using it, right? And it's always the same problem.
It is a bit broken, yeah. Like, unless you're in a melee, then we need our rogue here. What is he doing?
He's a bit busy, I think, there killing
Polo
the
is-
arcane wards.
Yeah, it's like killing
The problem is I didn't use my fireball. That's always the problem because I was being very careful. But the fireball would have worked against her.
No, it wouldn't.
The high one. Yeah, level 7 or something.
I read that even higher level spells don't have any effect,
Really?
even if they're AoE.
No, it depends on the level she casted
So-
it from. But if it's the normal one, less than 5. Sorry, more than 5 should be okay.
Upcasted won't work. Your fireball is level 3. Even if you upcast it to level 10, it won't work. It only
Yeah, the
dispels
other
that
one.
originally 5 plus or 6.
Yeah, disintegrate or something like that. Yeah.
Like firewall probably or something. Yeah, like the higher stuff. But yeah, we now also lost the hag. And the Chewy is not doing good. I saved DM by not using reaction, and he did me 5 attacks for 50 damage as a thank you. Because this dude were passing by me when he jumped over the bridge. He should have got reaction attacked.
DM, you're on mute.
Yes, exactly.
One fell into the water, the second one just jumped into the fight with Chuli. So we're not passing anyone, they were just getting into the Chewy. They were not near Sas. Unless, yeah, there would be opportunity attacks for sure.
Yeah, also I don't have any heals, so I don't know how that happened, but I don't have any healing bottles.
What do you mean you don't? If we all bought some before.
Yeah, I remember you distributed, but in my inventory there's no. I remember everyone sort of got one, but as I look at my inventory, there's no healing potions.
Okay.
Normal ones at least, you know?
I don't know. But I remember we bought them and everyone got one, but maybe I used it before.
You can use one that Rafe is carrying on herself, though, right?
Yeah, we'll have to do this.
Well, there was also some object that you all remember I'm also carrying, right?
A
That I
book.
bought that was very expensive. Demi's still muted, so we don't know what he's saying.
What is that?
I don't remember how it worked. Like these gloves that you can use if someone's unconscious.
Ah, yes.
I just wanted to check the description again.
The
It
with
doesn't
the
need
ones that
attunement, you just need to use it on me. And I told you, because I told you this that game. Guys, I'm gonna put it here. If I fall unconscious, just get it from here and use it on me.
They don't require
Well-
attunement?
No, they don't.
no, they're just
But they
medical
require
gloves.
the person to use it to be non-unconscious, so
Okay.
yeah.
And you get HP
They-
or you just stabilize?
They
remember, I
you
was
get
gonna read it.
stabilized and death saving throws are removed. No. Sorry, your death saving throws failed ones are removed, but you don't get stabilized. I think this is how it was.
So they don't do shit.
I wanted to check them again, right?
Then we
Well,
need
anyway, you
healing.
also know where my healing potions are, so because of the saying, because you always save me, you always give me my healing potions. Yes.
Yeah, remember we had the idea of like an automatic healing potion. Once you fall horizontally for more than since 6 seconds.
Yes.
But okay, yeah, I know where your healing potion is. But it will take the whole round, and there's like 2 more gladiators coming in, so there's gonna be 5. Chulu's gonna die. And Medusa's gonna keep throwing AoE at us. And there's a hag. I don't know. It doesn't look good.
Farvald is half
We
petrified.
need fireball. We need like a fireball on 5 gladiators and the Chewy there.
Yeah, we.
Farvald, I'm gonna remind you, Farvald is half petrified. Too.
I mean,
We don't
So
know
I-
that. It's just in the ice. Can you be in the ice and the petrified at the same time?
Well,
Maybe
if he's
maybe
fully
healed.
petrified, then he's fully petrified.
okay, so I think like if so, the way it should work is that the petrification should move onwards at the end of Howard's turn. That's the
Yeah,
logic
so
that I understood.
Basically, if in your turn you fail your save, you become fully petrified. Just like Rafe once was.
Which should be okay. If Farwald gets to have his action, he will remove curse on himself. And that should work. Because what she's doing is most likely a curse. If not, Farwald is doomed.
Should be.
But it's the Medusa. Like, she looks at people, they turn to stone, it's a curse. Farwald can remove that from himself. If he gets to have his action.
I mean, there's a spell called Petrify. Could be just a spell.
Yeah, so creature must repeat the saving throw at the end of its turn. So you still get a turn.
Okay, then let me read up on the spell Petrify.
No, I mean,
Guys,
Farvald
Just
still has
dimension door out of there.
he does a full. Farvald gets a full turn before he rolls the saving.
Yeah. I just... to understand if I can uncurse that.
Well, let's say you already had the history with petrification.
Yeah, we couldn't really undo it. We needed a priest for that.
Yeah, he did the restoration something.
He did greater restoration.
But we
We
have
just need
a
the
priest
scroll.
nearby, right?
Do you
Like
have
Apollo.
that? Do you have trading?
Greater restoration. Come on, like you need. That is. What is
Paula
that?
can put
Seventh
Lemon's
level
tiny
spell?
hut, yes?
Yeah. Yeah.
In 10 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, if the petrification is not really completed yet, then maybe a lesser restoration would work. What do you think, Dean?
There was something about it. Like the first 24 hours, it is a lesser restoration. I think that was the conclusion that we did last time. If we did it quickly, like within some time, it was lesser, and afterwards it's the other one. But it was not remove curse. Remove curse didn't work at all.
It's not nice.
But I mean, how do we need to kill
Attack
all of
rolls
those
against
dudes.
the creature have advantage. The creature has resistance to all damage. Well, petrification doesn't mean immune. And this one, no, this one doesn't. This one specifically is not about lesser restoration.
Yeah,
Wait.
I don't know.
Summon the something huge before you go.
But then it will turn rogue.
Good, then summon it near the Medusa before you go. I mean, we don't have
you go.
restoration potions.
Wait.
How do we uncurse? There's no way.
We're
I mean,
gonna have to
you could-
take the stone you're gonna turn into, and yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but you could give me bardic inspiration, then I have at least advantage on a saving throw, right? Rave?
Polo goes first. Then we have 2 draw arcane guards, and then is Farvald. And Rave is unconscious after
Alright.
Farvald.
Yeah, Brave is chilling.
Can someone...
Rave is very terrifying, body.
So if Polo makes helping action, does Power have advantage on the Constitution saving throw?
What is Polo doing? Massage? What?
I don't know. Praying very hard. This is petrification.
Can
so
someone wake up
curse.
Brave, like before her turn, so
So
she can
Paula.
cast Fireball?
I mean, that's on the Polo is acting first, and then Farvald. So
Can he like pray a lot?
I mean, think
I'm
where Polo
checking,
is
but-
located.
I have a way to restore HP to us, but Rafe needs to be awake.
So, I mean...
That way, at least you'll be turned to stone, but maybe we have a chance to kill all the dudes.
Do you have one question? So, the way the petrification works is so... Farwold failed the first Constitution saving throw, and that's why he half petrified. So, if we...
Yeah, you're currently restrained, yes, and bottom of your body is turning to stone, yes.
So, that means if now he succeeds, he will still be half petrified?
So if you are succeeding, then you are ending effect on the success. You are actually resisting it.
Okay.
So it's a do or die situation for you. For Farvel. It's DC 17 that you need to make.
It's definitely doable if I had just advantage on the saving throw. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute.
Well, I wanna thank everybody who joined for this game, who might watch it in future as well. And wanna say thank you as the party of Power Rangers. Gonna continue the adventures hopefully next week in the episode number 139. And I think we're going to have even a small celebration because I think it will be a 70s episode we're making on Twitch. 7-0, like this. Yeah, but other than that, thank you everybody who joined and see you next time in the World of Tythir.